I'm Emily, a travel vlogger from the US.
And I'm Ghazi from Tunisia.
Over the next 3 months, we're going to be living here in Saudi Arabia. And in this video, we're going to be exploring the capital city, Riyadh. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do today is get a traditional Saudi Arabian breakfast at Al Afrah restaurant. I'm super excited to try this stuff. This is my first time having a Saudi Arabian breakfast. I don't know what to expect. So here we go. So as you can see, it's a huge restaurant. There's a ton of people. It's super loud. And there's a whole like single section on this side. But Ghazi and I have been ushered into the family section, which is over here. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Shukran. So in the family section, we can order what we want off of a touchscreen here.
So this is the first thing we're getting.
What's this?
The full jarrah.
Full jarrah. So this is gonna be beans, right? Beans with bread.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. All right, so we ordered. This is our table in the family section. As you can see, it's mostly women. But if you're a woman and you're with a man, they typically prefer that you go in the family section as well. Things aren't like officially separated into like men, man section and a woman section, but it's kind of like understood that if you're a woman, you go into the family section, and they'll encourage you to do that actually. It's obviously not forced, but that's how they prefer that you do it here. We've gotten a few of our dishes for breakfast. Shukran. This is Shai Adani, a traditional tea that they drink here in Saudi Arabia. It's got some milk in it, and it's supposedly very flavorful and very delicious. It kind of reminds me of like Indian tea or like Nepali tea that I've had before. It's got a ton of spices, you can tell. It definitely probably has cardamom because they love throwing cardamom into like a lot of their coffees and teas here. Super good. Honestly, I could drink this every day. All right, this is called full jarrah, and it's basically fava beans with some oil and extra spices, I think, on top. And it's served with bread, some huge bread here. And I'm guessing you just, because they didn't put any silverware on the table, so I'm guessing you just use the bread to eat the beans. All right, let's dig in. Super good, honestly. They're like really filling, and they've got this soft, buttery consistency, just super good.
Really good.
You like it, huh? Now, let's give this egg dish a try. So this is called lahsa, and basically it's like kind of it looks like an omelet. I've never had it before, but it looks like an omelet with some like, I think maybe cheese inside, and then some kind of leaf. I don't know if it's parsley or what exactly. And we don't have any silverware to eat this either, so I'm assuming we use the bread once again. Okay. I'm not used to the Saudi way of eating it. You can see on the inside, it's super creamy. That's probably the cheese that I suspected was inside. It smells really good. It smells like eggs and cheese, The cheese is very creamy. Like it's not a hard cheese. It's just like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just a super creamy cheese. But you know what? I bet this would be a good combination. That's it. Super delicious, guys. What the heck? I can't believe I haven't come to Saudi until now. Like, the food is so good. Like, why does nobody know that Saudi food is this delicious? All right, and now for the dish that I've been waiting to try, that I've been the most excited to try. This is called masoob.
Masood.
Masoob. Okay, it's called masoub, and it's basically bread mixed with bananas. And we've also got some, we added some honey to it, so you can see the honey at the bottom here. And we added some cream as well. So I've been told that this is actually originally like a Yemeni dish, but they also really like to eat it here in Saudi Arabia. And I've also heard that it's extremely heavy, so it's going to be very filling. I've never had anything like this before. It's like, it's creamy, it's like soft, it doesn't really taste like bread. It tastes like creamy, tiny balls of bread with...
I think they're grilled.
Are they grilled?
I think he said they're grilled.
Oh, okay, that would make more sense. Because yeah, it feels like a bunch of tiny little bread donuts with cream and bananas like holding it all together. It's not overly sweet, I would say. It's like more mild on the sweetness side, which is good, I think, because if it was more sweet than this, I think it would be hard to eat. This dish is a winner. This dish is super good. So we've got like a whole line of like Saudi guys who are asking about my channel.
When did the video come? When did the video?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I want to see the video.
You'll watch it? Okay, this is my channel, by the way.
What do you do? Dance better. MashaAllah, very good, very good.
Shukran. Shukran.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Okay, back to Ghazi's first impression of the lahsa.
Really good.
What do you think? It's really
the
good.
cheese is super creamy.
It's super creamy, right? Yeah, like I was expecting creamy, but not that creamy. You're having more? Ghazi really likes it, I guess, guys.
And we come here every day.
Why not?
This is super good.
As long as it's cheap enough, as long as it's not super expensive. Okay, so the guy that helped us order all this food and like helped get us into the family section, his name is Ali. And he's a super sweet guy. He invited us back into the kitchen so we can see how they make the food. So we're gonna come with him right now.
It's the beans.
Oh, that's the food. Okay, so all the food is in here. Okay.
That's the pure beans. That's here for the masoub and arika.
Okay, this is the masoub.
Yes.
And that's the arika.
Yeah, that's the arika.
So the arika doesn't have banana.
No
Okay,
banana.
that's the difference.
Yes, that's with cornflakes and kaju and nestala a little bit and little bit milk. Now we finish a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what heat and the bread coming over here.
The bread there. Okay.
Yeah. And he put it inside
Okay.
with banana and without banana. It's up to you.
What's this? The
Shakshuka.
shakshuka.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
Looks a
one
little
I think you know it's
different,
the lahsa.
Yeah, the lahsa.
Yes, that's one the tuna lafrah. It's coming tuna cooked with cheese.
Tuna.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you should next time try it. Here the for the liver and the meat and the chicken.
Ah, okay. So this is the liver, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. It looks delicious.
Yeah. 1962, more than 60 years.
Wow, that's a long
Yes.
time.
And they
More than
started with the beans.
And they started just
we start
selling
just
beans.
only for the beans.
Yeah, only for beans.
And now look at how the menu.
And
we have
now,
it.
like, they have
Yeah.
so many stations like in the kitchen.
And
It's
on the
huge.
night we have something different. You know
Okay.
mutabbaq? It's traditional food.
No, I've never
Yeah,
heard of it.
mutabbaq. It's called mutabbaq. Inside vegetables and egg. Okay. Yes, but it's coming on the night.
So you'd have a completely different menu at night.
Not different. Just add one.
Okay,
yeah,
it's
one
the
more,
same, but you
yeah.
add things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Really.
So
Welcome
come
to
to
Al-Afrah restaurant.
Al-Afrah.
Al Afrah restaurant. Welcome.
شكرا علي.
Welcome, thank you.
شكرا.
You're
شكرا كله.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, so we stayed until they closed. شكرا. يعطيكم العافية. They're cleaning up after all the people that were in here today. So apparently it's finals day for students today. So that's why that's why this place was so packed. We'll be back.
Should be.
Ghazi wants to come every day.
Welcome. Not every day, anytime. Really. All the people, welcome to Al-Afrah restaurant.
It's really the best place, I think, to have a traditional Saudi Arabian breakfast. any time of the day, I guess. So you guys should come. This is a must visit if you come to Riyadh.
Should be. Come.
Yeah.
I'm waiting here.
He's waiting. Yeah. Okay. شكرا.
شكرا علي.
تسلم.
مع السلامة.
I still have so much to do and it's already almost April. Where did the time go? Lately, I've been feeling so overwhelmed about finishing up the projects I still have to get done so I can start on my summer ones. On top of that, my anxiety ends up slowing me down, making it take even longer to finish everything I'm trying to get done, which stresses me out all over again. I always look forward to my weekly meetings with my therapist on BetterHelp, the paid partner of this video. She slows everything down for me and helps me focus on one thing at a time so I can spend less time stressing out and more time getting things done. For me, it can take a while to get out of the anxiety loop of not meeting the expectations I've set for myself, and my therapist helps me forgive myself and figure out what I can realistically accomplish. If you're like me and you could use some support in getting through some anxiety and setting the right expectations for yourself right now, BetterHelp can connect you to a qualified therapist who can help. Actually, the majority of people who use BetterHelp are looking for support for their anxiety, and 69% report improved symptoms within 6 weeks. It's easy to get started. You just fill out a questionnaire and you'll get matched with the right therapist for you in as little as 2 days. And you can always switch therapists at no extra cost if you feel like the one you're matched with isn't the best fit for you. Let BetterHelp help you rule your anxiety so it doesn't rule you. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/20camels and get 10% off your first month of therapy. So when we were in there, Ali told us that that restaurant is so beloved by the Saudi Arabian people that even the prince and like some of the most important ministers here in Saudi Arabia eat there. And they eat like in incognito mode, you know? They've got like a disguise on with like sunglasses and stuff and nobody knows they're there. But they love like the authentic experience of, you know, of being in a restaurant like that, just amongst the people having good Saudi Arabian breakfast. So yeah, very cool experience. And they have multiple locations throughout Riyadh. This isn't the only one. This one's in the Sahafa neighborhood, but they have like, I don't know how many locations they have in Riyadh, but they have a lot. So wherever you are, when you're staying in Riyadh, I'm sure you can find one nearby. So all throughout the city, you'll see a lot of construction. You can definitely tell that this is a city on the up and up. They are just building like crazy. They're really making Riyadh and Saudi Arabia into a place that I think it's going to compete with Dubai, at least in the Gulf. I think it's going to become a very attractive place to come for people from all over the world, just based on what I've seen here so far. The people are super welcoming. It's honestly comfortable to be here. Like everyone is just respectful, you know? So yeah, there's a lot of change on its way here to Saudi Arabia. And it's very interesting to see all that change in progress. So as you may have noticed, I'm dressed for cold weather, and that might surprise you because we're in Saudi Arabia, we're in the middle of the desert. I myself wasn't expecting cold weather in Saudi Arabia, but it's been nothing but cold the past week that we've been here so far. It's been raining almost every single day, and temperatures have been like in the 50s, maybe lower 60s, and it's been really cold at night. So I was not expecting that even for February in a place like Saudi Arabia. But I've been told by the locals that this is actually considered good weather for them. So when it's raining and it's cold, I guess everyone takes the day off work. They go to the cafe, and they hang out with their friends. So yeah, kind of scares me to think what they might consider bad weather to be, right? Surprisingly, a lot of things about Saudi Arabia have actually reminded me of home, of the US. First of all, the streets are super wide. Like just your average street here in Riyadh is like at least 3 lanes. The sidewalks are also pretty wide when there are sidewalks, In this case, there isn't a sidewalk, but I'm assuming once all this construction's finished, the sidewalk's gonna be like this, because you can see they've got it blocked off over there. And it's pretty wide. I mean, they've got like a separate lane for bikes and scooters, and then they'll have pedestrian walking areas on either side. And they've got a ton of space, honestly. I mean, Saudi Arabia, I could not have wrapped my mind around how huge of a country Saudi Arabia is. And I think people are honking at me because I'm filming.
Yeah.
Are they waving?
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's cute. I guess I'll keep the camera like this in case somebody waves again. And the city itself, like Riyadh, the capital, I also could not have imagined how huge this city was gonna be. It's crazy. There was another one. I got him this time. It's huge. Everything's super spread out, just like it is in the US. I wasn't expecting it to feel similar to anything that I had ever experienced before. It'll be really interesting to see what this city looks like in even 5 years. All right, so now we're gonna hop on the metro here, which is actually how we've been getting around the entire time we've been here, because we don't have a car, we didn't rent a car. And this metro just opened up 2 months ago, so it's super new. And honestly, it's really beautiful. The stations are always super nice.
And the card is really beautiful too.
Oh, and the card, yeah, the metro card is really beautiful.
Look at it.
Look at that. Such a pretty design. I guess we were told it was designed by a French company, which is interesting. Let's head in here. All right, this way to the trains. So you can see the timetable up here, and you can buy tickets, machines like that. Okay. So this is where the train is gonna come. And you can see different sections of the train. So this one's first class. This middle section right after first class is the family section. And similarly to the restaurant, this is going to be mainly women and men if they're accompanying a woman. But it's not usually single men. Single men tend to be in the single section.
انتبه للفجوة بين الرصيف والقطار. Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Doors closing.
All right, so now we are more in the center of the city here. And I want to take you guys to a unique place that serves basically the opposite type of food that we had earlier. Something super not traditional, really kind of trendy and new. It's this waffle place that was actually opened by a doctor. And so I guess he still works as a doctor, but he also makes these amazing waffles that everyone goes crazy over. So we're gonna get to meet him as well. You'll notice that the majority of women here in Saudi Arabia are wearing the niqab, which is like the full black dress with the head covering, just exposing the eyes, but I'm not. So actually, the rules have changed here in Saudi Arabia, and as a tourist, you're no longer required to wear the hijab or an abaya or anything. The only thing you're required to wear is something that like covers your shoulders, nothing that like exposes any like indecent, part of you. You can't wear skirts, obviously. Your shorts have to be long enough. This is what I'm wearing. Obviously, it's a lot easier to dress according to these regulations for winter, because it's cold and you want to cover up. So it'll be interesting to see like what I feel comfortable wearing in the summer. But it's not as strict as it used to be in terms of dress. And for men, you guys can actually wear shorts too, which I was kind of surprised about. Yeah. We've seen a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some men here wearing shorts. So
That's good news.
yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be good for you when the weather starts getting hot.
Yeah.
All right, we're here. Floated artisanal waffle. Supposedly they have some of the best waffles in all of Riyadh, and they have a waffle of the month every month, and apparently February's waffle of the month is really good. So let's see if we can spot our friend Abdullah, see if he's here yet. So he's the guy who worked as a doctor. Hi, Abdullah. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. How's everything?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine as well. So you made it to Floated.
I made it to Floated. Yeah.
Nice to see you.
We
have some bad news.
What's the bad news?
Half of the items are sold out.
Oh no.
But we just ask for backup.
Okay.
So we will have it within 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we can wait, no
Yes,
problem. We'll
that's
just get something to drink and
Yeah.
then I like the place. I like the vibe. I like the aesthetics. It's very aesthetic, you know. It's very modern, it's minimalist, you know. It
I
looks
keep
clean.
saying Floated is clean and simple. This is
Yeah,
how to
it's
describe
super. Yeah, clean and simple.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. What makes Floated special, in your opinion?
I would say that coming from a professional pastry background, because I studied in Paris
Okay.
for a year and a half, and then I worked in Copenhagen.
And is it true that you're also a doctor?
I am
Okay.
ex-doctor now. I'm
Okay,
not working
you're not working anymore
Yeah.
as a doctor. I was
Yes.
gonna say that would be a lot to balance,
It
like
is,
the
it
two.
is. This is what made Floated blooming. That every month we have a flavor.
Okay, so
It
that's
will be
the
there
special.
for 1 month, and then we will remove it. At the pricing as well.
The pricing is reasonable.
It is so reasonable for the quality we are providing.
So how many stores do you guys have now? Like how many branches
We
do you have?
2 branches. We are opening the 3rd branch after 1 week this weekend.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
Mabruk.
Yes,
That's
thank you so
exciting.
much. Even though it's starting to expand, we really work a lot with the quality. Everything you have here is made from scratch. Everything.
Oh, really?
Sauces, ice cream, hot chocolate, everything from scratch. Even the process of making the waffles itself, it takes long time. It takes sometimes overnight to prepare the dough itself.
Really?
Yes.
Overnight?
Yes, so it's not
Wow.
just mixing and it's a production. No, it's not working this way.
Okay, so their waffles are going to be really good. You're really hyping up this waffle. I'm expecting.
come after
I have
the
high
tasting, not
expectations.
now.
Yeah, you should come after. So what do
here-
you recommend we try?
So we have this month for the month for the flavor of this month. It's cinnamon and pecan waffles.
Okay.
And this is the story of how we got the inspiration.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
Could we order this now?
Yes.
Okay.
عندنا هذه صح؟ We have one. في أمبا لومبا صح؟ Okay, بناخذ واحدة. We have one we called it Oompa Loompa. It's
Oompa
inspired
Loompa?
by Wonka.
Okay.
Because it's chocolate and salted caramel.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm down.
No.
و اثنين موية بردين. So just to get an idea of how much a waffle would cost here, like the waffle of the month, let's say for example.
So it's usually fixed price for the flavor of the month. So
Okay.
it's always 23 riyal.
Always 23.
Yes,
Okay.
we don't change it at all. The classic one is 15 riyal.
Okay. Yeah, that's really reasonably priced.
Yes.
Okay, I don't even know where to start. I think I want to try the most popular flavor first, the creme brulee. So I actually saw the guy torch this one by hand. So I guess they do that individually for every single creme brulee waffle, which is really impressive actually. All right, let's give it a try. Wow. So when you bite into it, it's just like a creme brulee. It has that crunchy, top. Except with this waffle, it's got the what did he say? Strawberry jam?
Raspberry jam.
Raspberry jam?
Raspberry.
It's got that raspberry flavor to it, which makes it slightly different. It adds a nice twist to the creme brulee. Really good. I can see why this one's really popular here. Next, I'm gonna try the Oompa Loompa. Super excited to try this one. This one is very chocolatey. It's much heavier, I would say, much sweeter than the creme brulee one that I just tried. Still super good though.
Oh, hey. The mix of salt and chocolate is good. What?
It's good. It's amazing that they were able to accomplish
I
that
know.
in a waffle. That's never been done before, as far as I know.
I love this one.
Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa, yeah.
And now for the flavor of the month, the cinnamon. Okay, I think this one's gonna be my favorite, to be honest. I love
I can
cinnamon.
smell it from over here. So.
Really? Okay. This one's my favorite. All right, now I'm gonna try their famous hot chocolate that they only serve in the winter. Okay, first of all, super good hot chocolate, and that's coming from an American. Second of all, I've never really had a marshmallow quite like this before. It doesn't have the same like hardness that the marshmallows I'm used to having, you know, the store-bought ones that you just buy in like a huge pack. It's more creamy, it's got a different consistency. It's really interesting. And it tastes so good. Like the marshmallow is like probably one of the most delicious marshmallows I've ever had. And then this is the floated latte. It's good. It's like the coffee flavor kicks in at the end, which is like super, I've never had a coffee like that before. It's like all the other spices, you know, hit you first. All the other Saudi Arabian spices hit you, and then the coffee comes in. It's like, oh yeah, I'm still coffee, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna steal the camera.
Do you see what I'm saying? Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I've never had a coffee like that. I mean, it's super delicious. It's super good.
I know, but usually like
The coffee hits
is
you
the
first.
first thing yeah.
But coffee's the last thing here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like an aftertaste of coffee, not actual.
Yeah, that's what I'm
coffee,
saying.
yeah.
It's like an aftertaste of coffee. This guy's making some crazy stuff. Like he's really like, I don't know. He's got a lab back there. He's doing some crazy
Experiment.
Yeah, some crazy experiments, some crazy culinary experiments. So there were some last minute things that Abdullah wanted us to try from Floated. So we've got a couple of cold beverages here. We've got this one with a dried lime on top that they call a lumi, and it's got lemon juice and
Black lime
black lime
and sparkling water.
and sparkling water.
Yes.
And so it's usually something that like they only drink in a certain region of
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, but never cold. So
Yes.
this is kind of a new twist on
so
something.
we will call it Saudi lemonade.
Saudi lemonade.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, I want to try the Saudi lemonade first thing. Ooh, it does taste like lemonade, but like with a twist, you know?
Yes.
It's got the sour taste of the lime, of the dried lime, of the lumi. It's super good. Guys, you're gonna like it, I think. And then this is hibiscus tea.
Yes, it's infused with habak. So habak is it's a very local plant. It's kind of something between basil and verbena.
Okay.
We usually infuse it with tea.
It's sweet, and I feel like the hibiscus flavor kind of comes in at the end. I feel like maybe first I'm tasting the
Habak.
Habak, yeah.
Yes.
Is that how it goes?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
It's really good. And then
This waffle is, we call it kleja.
Kleja.
So kleja is a very local cookie.
okay.
It's made with 4 spices: black lemon or black lime, ginger, cinnamon, and cardamom as well.
Okay.
So here we have like it's not stuffed with anything. It's like a classic waffle, but with the spices.
Okay.
Okay.
Always smell it before eating it.
Okay, yeah, it smells like a cookie. It does smell like a cookie. It's very spicy, yeah. I can really taste the spices. Especially like the cinnamon,
Yes.
or is that cardamom maybe?
I think you will taste all of them.
All
the
of
4
them.
spices.
Okay. Very different from the other waffles, because as you can see, like he said, it's not stuffed with anything, but it still has like a lot of flavor. Try the Saudi lemonade. I'm curious what you think about that. Ah, isn't it good?
It's really good.
Okay, approved. Saudi lemonade approved. By an American and a Tunisian.
I'm finishing this one.
You're finishing it.
You can have that.
Oh, I
Try
see.
this one.
I see. Yeah, you don't even want to try it, huh? Okay, just try it. Just humor me. And then you can have the lemonade. Because I'm feeling generous.
It's good too.
You want to change your mind?
No, you can have all of them. Just give me the lemon.
Oh, I can have like all the rest of the waffles and everything. You just want the lemonade.
I just want lemon.
Well, thanks again, Abdullah,
Thank you so
For-
much for coming here.
showing us like your amazing restaurant, your amazing waffle place. I think you're gonna have like 15 branches all across.
Hopefully, we are working on that.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. It's beautiful. MashaAllah what
Thank
you're doing.
you so much.
So once again, this is a must-visit place when you come to Riyadh. It's super unique, super fresh, super trendy, and you get to see kind of a different side of society here. maybe the younger crowd. And the flavors are unlike anything that you'll probably find anywhere else in the world, honestly. Super, super delicious. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys Riyadh by night, which is honestly my favorite time to be walking around Riyadh, because I feel like the vibe is just so cool. It's almost like cyberpunk Asian vibes meets Muslim country, you know, which I've never seen anywhere else. They've really done a great job of like decorating all the buildings with all these different colored lights. It shows how technologically forward, modern, and developed this country is. And they've got, apparently they've got a car culture here, right?
They do, yeah. It's crazy here.
A lot of people own like super fancy sports cars here, or just really expensive cars, and they're not afraid to use them to the fullest, I guess. So to really give you guys an idea of how huge Riyadh is, and like just the vibes and what it looks like at night, we're gonna head to Kingdom Tower, which is like a pretty tall building here in Riyadh, and it's got a lookout at the top, and we're gonna be able to see the whole city. So I've never been there before. I'm pretty excited, and I think it's gonna look super cool at night. Okay, so we have to go to the 77th floor first, get off, get on another elevator, and then go up to the 99th floor. Wow. This is really an incredible view. Look at this. You can see all the colors of the city. You can see purples, reds, greens, whites. And you can really get an idea of just how huge this city is from up here. It's crazy. And look at the ceiling. They made it look like the night sky. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked the first Saudi Arabia vlog. There's going to be many more to come. We're going to explore all parts of the country from the north to the south. So please subscribe if you did like this video, like, and if you'd like to support my adventures in Saudi Arabia and all around the world, you can donate to my Patreon here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.